Hey guys, Chef Nick Panic right here. If you're just wondering, I got this from my brother Matt. Thank you, Matt. I love it. Tonight we are going to make, I don't know what it's called. It's something like rouladen. It's made with pork. It will be very delicious. Just wait. Today we will need pork chops, parsley, and rosemary, spreadable cheese, bacon, pickles, heavy whipping cream, salt, pepper, and garlic, and lastly, but not leastly, my handy dandy Nick Panic cutting board. That's me. So let's get cooking, good looking. First off, we're gonna pound the meat. And then make sure to flip it. And then pound it again. The reason why you pound the meat is because it tenderizes it. Okay, let's go ahead and season it with some salt and pepper. Now it is time we are gonna take a little cheese and spread on there. You can use whatever cheese you want, but I'm using brie. Now that I've got the cheese spread on there, that looks good. Let's go ahead and rinse the parsley now. Let's go ahead and chop up the parsley now. Now that we got the parsley chopped up, it's time to sprinkle just a little bit on the pork. Sticks to your fingers a little bit, but make sure to get it off and get it on the parsley. Brain fart, on the pork I meant. Now let's go ahead and shred the pickle. Be careful you don't shred your fingers. That would be very bad. Let's go ahead and put a few pickles on top of the pork now. Now look at that. Let's get rolling. Roll them right up. Now we are just gonna roll them up one at a time. Just like that. Now is the tricky part. So now I'm going to grab it, dip it in the egg, making sure it's all the way dipped in there. Dip it in the flour. And then dip it in the egg again. And then lastly, dip it in the breadcrumbs. Try not to let it fall apart. Let's go ahead and start frying these whatchamacallits. While the pork is being fried, I went ahead and cut up the parsley, basil, rosemary, just kidding, brain fart, rosemary, and the meat, bacon. Now that the pork or whatchamacallits are done, it's time to scoop the bacon into the pan and fry it. Or not fry it, but cook it. Chef Nick Panic here, remember. Thank you very much, Matt and Victoria, for my cutting board. I use it all the time. I love it very much. Thank you guys. Bye. I'm going to throw the rosemary in there and then add some garlic on top of that. Brain fart. LOL. Oil. Brain fart again. It was garlic. Now I'm going to pour in the heavy whipping cream. Now I'm going to add some mustard to it. Fork me. This is the dipping sauce for the whatchamacallits. So now that the sauce is ready and everything is ready, let's go ahead and try it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and try this bad boy. It looks delicious. So get a little piece and dip it in the sauce. Mmm. Tastes like $1 million. By the way, before we start eating, how do you say delicious in sign language? Get your middle finger and your thumb and put it on your chin. Delicious, delicious. Manja. Alright guys, Chef Nick Panic, signing out. Time to eat my din din.